time to film? I'm not ready to film. I was busy. Hold on, I'll be right back. Good afternoon, HBA members. Mike Means again, giving you what I promised would be the final legislative update for the 2015 session. Hope everybody's got great summer plans, and I know our lakes are full, and hopefully everybody will be able to get out and enjoy them before too long. We'll get that sunshine back. A couple of items that I wanted to touch base before I conclude with one extra remark about what our future holds here at the OSHBA. As I told you before, we have a budget. A $7.1 billion budget has been approved. As I mentioned, they did that through a combination of taking money from the state's rainy day fund, from the unclaimed property fund, and from excess cash flows, the reserves that were in many of the different agencies. Over $121 million in agency reserves were also used to balance the budget. But we do have a balanced budget, and one of the great things about it is they did not touch the tax incentives. As I mentioned before, the energy efficient tax credit is still alive and well, so you builders that are building those homes, keep on building. You can take advantage of that energy efficient tax credit. And if you need more information about those, be sure to contact me and I'll tell you what all's involved. Speaking of tax credits though, one of the pieces of legislation that was passed was House Bill 2182, which creates an incentive review committee, and they're going to be looking at the whole system of tax incentives, from tax credits to ad valorem credits to deferments. They'll be taking a look at every one of the incentives that the state uses to ensure that those are being used to their full advantage for the benefit of the industry, the benefit of the people, and accomplishing what they were promised to accomplish. So we supported that measure, and I think our tax credit can withstand the scrutiny, and looking forward to seeing that incentive review committee, the work being done. Another measure that was passed, which is of great interest to those around the Oklahoma City area, is finally what they hope, the state hopes, is a final chapter in the Native American Cultural Center. We'll see what happens. They've passed a bond issue to finish the construction, and then the plan is to hand it over to the city of Oklahoma City. So we'll see if it is the final chapter, or will there be a sequel? Who knows? And then I think an interest that we'll see more of in 2016 was the session this year passed a measure that will be on the ballot in 2016, calling for a vote on a right to farm in Oklahoma. I've already heard several different debates and discussions on this issue, and I will be trying to get that information to you but prior to the vote, but we got a long time to go before we get to November of 2016. And so with that, that will conclude our report when it comes to this year's session. Had some success, but of course our major failure was being unable to pass the registration for builders. We'll be coming back with some ideas. If you have any ideas that you would like to share, be sure to talk to your local president or give the senior officers or myself a call. Let us know what your ideas are. We'd be happy to consider those and take them before the board before we get into next year's session. And then last but not least, I hope in the middle of your summer plans, you are making a plan to attend our upcoming Oklahoma Building Summit. Information is coming out on that as we speak. You probably have already received the first of emails to tell you all about the summit. We have a great lineup of speakers and sessions taking place. The Associates Council is putting together a great evening event in between the middle of those 2 days of hard learning to have a little bit of fun while we're at it. So be sure to check your emails, or you can always go to our website, okbuildingsummit.com, and get more information about the Oklahoma Building Summit. And with that, have a great summer, and we will talk to you soon.